lunch, and like I said earlier on, it's not siesta time. In fact, it's going to be extremely energizing. So I hope you're geared up for that. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anjana Panna, and I'm here today to start another chapter in this EV revolution that is revolutionizing India right now. It is a dynamic market, and it isn't just about future prospects anymore. What we're doing here this afternoon, it's about redefining the future, and you're here on this ride with us. The EV bike scene in India is absolutely buzzing. In fact, some might say it's electrifying. I do intend to pun on that. What's exciting really is the diversity, from futuristic to premium, from everyday bikes to contest-winning roadblock clearers that are supremely popular. Well, the industry is shifting towards a greener mode of transport, and we're all traveling on that ride together. Here's why each new launch matters. You already probably know this. It's because it pushes the ecosystem forward. It brings in better technology, improved battery ranges, competitive pricing, but most importantly, it expands the infrastructure. Sales has surged exponentially, which means obviously it's garnering the right amount of interest. And India is now becoming a serious contender in the global EV revolution. Pretty energizing times, I would say. Riding in smoothly today is the N First by Numeros Motors. So, my suggestion for you, because of course, riding safe is the most important thing about being on the road. Strap on your helmets, get your jackets all zipped up because it is go time. I request you all to give N First a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I can see exactly what makes Numeros Motors so fascinating. They're just another EV player. In fact, they're carving their own lane in a specialized market. Founded in 2019 by Mr. Shreyas Shibulal, Numeros Motors saw what others missed, a gap in India's EV revolution. While everyone else chased to the finish line to get onto the Indian roads, the focus at Numeros Motors was different. It was to create a variety of vehicles for a vast variety of people. People who depended on their ride, not just for commuting, but to run their everyday lives. What is their vision, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you, their vision is empowerment. That's true. Their vision is empowerment. It is to break barriers. And most importantly, it is to give every rider out there main character energy. And I know that's something a lot of us appreciate. To give you an idea of what to expect and what to click away at, because I see everyone is camera ready here this afternoon, I direct your attention to the screens.
For years, we worked in silence. Now it's time. We built from the ground up. Every detail perfected. Scaling for the future. Innovating for tomorrow. Tested across every challenge, every condition. Each mind, each hand. One shared vision. Ready to move, ready to lead, ready to roll. more than a launch.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That was a view of what to expect. I can definitely feel the shift in energy. I can feel the change in vibe. I do hope you can too. And to take this excitement to the next level, I would now like to call on the GPS system of Numeros Motors. He is the navigating system that has brought the company thus far, bracing many a speed bumps, diversions, and off-road adventures, driven by his passion for automotives and his belief that a better world starts right here, right now. Mr. Shreyas Shibulal is the founder and CEO of Numeros Motors, and he took his company to its second successful EV launch after Diplos. I'd like to now invite him on stage. Mr. Shibulal, please do come up. A big round of applause for Shreyas.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us at the launch of something truly special, the N First, our newest creation at Numeros Motors. For us, this is not just another vehicle, it's one part of our larger vision realized. It's something fresh and elegant, blending stability with the utility. When I founded Numeros Motors, I like wanted of our commitment towards deep partnerships with local suppliers, and along the way we faced many challenges. But what we ended up with was a strong foundation for quality and affordability. Every one of our products is made and rigorously tested in India. We did this with Diplos, and now Enfirst carries on that legacy. At Numeros, we're always moving further and faster. The Enfirst is proof of that momentum. We're launching Enfirst less than a year after the Diplos Max, and just about 2 months after the Max Plus. The same spirit of urgency to innovate exists behind the scenes as well. We're joining forces with leading institutes and research labs to introduce even more affordable and sustainable clean mobility solutions. Earlier this year, we announced a collaboration with IIT Bhubaneswar to develop rare earth-free electric motors. This innovation is not just about cost cutting. It's also about reducing our dependencies on resources and raw materials which are not in ample supply in India. With this collaboration, we are building a definitive roadmap for sustainable growth. And now, coming back to the main attraction of the day, the N First, which is available in 5 variants. It challenges every stereotype, presenting a whole new category with the utility of a scooter and the commanding stability of a bike. But why N First and why now? The dynamic requirements of the two-wheeler market is reflective of the larger changes that are happening in our demographics, especially in the urban population centers. We have a substantial population of young adults. This population no longer thinks of electric vehicles as a novelty, but rather just a reality of the way forward. They're not constrained by notions of past consumer behavior, but rather are willing to accept an EV as their first vehicle and even their only vehicle. They're looking for a vehicle which is affordable, easy to use, and perhaps something that looks and feels completely different. The defining 16-inch wheels are the key to road performance, and a certified IDC range of 109 kilometers addresses range concerns. It comes with the promise of stability and freedom. And as always, in true Numeros fashion, The M First has been rigorously tested in the most extreme conditions, from the blistering heat of Jaisalmer summers to the cold, harsh winters of Manali. And as the launch unfolds, we'll get into specifics, and you will see why the M First is the perfect vehicle to cater to this growing demographic, especially for women, who are increasingly driving the future of our market. I'd like to close by saying this: reliable, durable, and desirable solutions need not be a luxury, but it is indeed our absolute promise. So, as the tagline goes, thank you.
Thank you, Shreyas. And I request you to please stay on stage while I invite on stage Mr. Soundarajan, who is the VP of Engineering at Numeros Motors, whose vision fuels the EV platform revolution within the company, allowing them to gain much ground. Mr. Soundarajan, I welcome you on stage, please. A big round of applause. And now we're on to a few glimpses of this brand new EV two-wheeler that's about to take the market by storm. And it is going to cause waves, and it is going to change the vibe. I just hope you can feel it. Wow. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. Stop. I'm the real deal. And now hold your breath for a tantalizing performance that will amp up the excitement even further. Please put your hands together for these lovely ladies in blue. A big round of applause, please.
걱정마 지금 상태 말고 change your vibe 그냥 웃어 세상이 다 따라 change your vibe 하루가 달라져 눈빛이 살아나 내 리듬에 맞춰봐 change your vibe 멈추지 마 심장이 moving right 새로운 널 불러봐 Change your vibe, change your vibe. Hey, 느껴봐 새로워진 life. Change your vibe, change your vibe. 모든 게 달라져 today. Change your vibe, change your vibe. Oh yeah, 네 안에 불을 켜봐. Change your vibe, change your vibe. 지금이야, change your vibe, 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 change your vibe. Change your vibe, change your vibe. 걱정마 지금 상태 말고 change your vibe 그냥 웃어 세상이 다 따라 change your vibe 하루가 달라져 눈빛이 살아나 내 리듬에 맞춰봐 change your vibe 멈추지 마 심장이 moving right 새로운 널 불러봐 tonight change your vibe change your vibe hey 느껴봐 새로워진 life change your vibe change your vibe 모든 게 달라져 tonight change your vibe change your vibe oh yeah 네 안에 불을 켜봐 change your vibe change your vibe 지금이야 shine so bright change your vibe 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 change your 걱정마 지금 상태 말고 change your vibe 그냥 웃어 세상이 다 따라 change your vibe 하루가 달라져 눈빛이 살아나 내 리듬에 맞춰봐 change your vibe 멈추지 마 심장이 moving right 새로운 널 불러봐 tonight change your vibe change your vibe hey 느껴봐 새로워진 life change your vibe 모든 게 달라져 tonight change your vibe change your vibe oh yeah 네 안에 불을 켜봐 change your vibe change your vibe 지금이야 shine so bright change your vibe 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 걱정마 지금 상태 말고 change your vibe 그냥 웃어 세상이 다 따라 change your vibe 하루가 달라져 눈빛이 살아나 내 리듬에 맞춰봐 change your vibe 멈추지 마 심장이 moving right 새로운 널 불러봐 tonight change your vibe change your vibe hey 느껴봐 새로워진 life change your vibe change your vibe 모든 게 달라져 tonight change your vibe change your vibe
That was fabulous. I do hope you got your pictures. A big round of applause for the very first look of N First by Numeros Motors. Now, truly, that felt monumental. And if I wasn't conscientious about the work I'd got to do, I would probably be riding away with that red bike. Not just did it make me feel FOMO, it also reminded me about being in college. I just wish bikes were that fancy when I was in college. I already bumped a lot. I guess I would never have gone to college. But a big round of applause. I do hope all of you got your photographs. Okay, we're now witnessing history in the making, and I'm so glad we all get to share this moment together. I do hope you enjoyed that dance performance brought to you by Saptaparni, a renowned dance school dedicated to preserving and promoting the rich art of dance, the essence of North Indian storytelling. Well, with that, I'd like to now call on stage Mr. Chetan Kumar, the head of Powertrain Numeros Motors. He has many years of experience in this industry, and that has fortified him with an immense knowledge that he is here to share with us. A big round of applause for Mr. Chetan Kumar.
Thank you, Ajay. Good afternoon, everyone, and warm welcome. So today I will be taking you through the presentation of the features of NFirst, what NFirst is actually. So NFirst, the design philosophy of NFirst comes as sleek, smart, safe, where you get the stability of a motorbike and the performance or the convenience of a scooter. So NFirst bring together the both words, the confidence, the stability of a larger 16-inch wheel, where the everyday practicality of a scooter. It comes with a host full of features. It comes with a 3 different dynamic ride modes, basically the forward modes, and with the assist mode of reverse. The sports mode comes with a thrilling acceleration, performance-oriented mode where you can achieve up to a top speed of 70 kilometers per hour. The normal mode is a perfect balance between rideability and the range, which is suitable more for the city driving condition. And the last of being the eco mode, which is focused mainly on the efficiency and the higher range. Coming to the battery options, we have 2 options available in the NFirst. The bigger option comes with a 3 kilowatt hour pack, which offers an impressive IDC range of 109 kilometer, and the second option being 2.5 kilowatt hour pack, which offers a IDC of 91 kilometers. NFirst is a smart, connected vehicle which is built for the modern day riders. It comes with an assured service guarantee within 24 hours, or we can say a promise of same-day delivery, so which makes it unique. What gives us the confidence to promise this service delivery is extensive validation which the vehicle has gone through, and that has given us the confidence to offer this one-day service or the promise of promising the delivery within the same day. Coming to the warranty part of it, it offers a standard warranty of 3 years or 30,000 kilometers, whichever is earlier. Also, an extension or an option of extended warranty of 5 years or 60,000 kilometers. So let's go quickly into the more detailed features of the vehicle. Thanks to its lightweight chassis, which makes it very easy to handle in all the traffic and the road conditions. It is powered with a powerful permanent magnet synchronous motors with a peak power of 2.5 kilowatt, with combined with a chain drive for easy handling, better efficiency, and performance. Coming to the lighting part of the vehicle, we have designed with all the LED lights, where the highlight is the signature LED lamp for the unmatched luminosity and better safety. The other features adds up to the reverse mode for effortless parking and stress-free handling, the extra long seat for superior comfort on every ride, the mobile dock for easy navigation and convenience on the road, which is very much required in today's life. Coming to the another important aspect of the vehicle, safety. The safety of the vehicle is given the top priority in every possible details. It starts with a new generation integrated vehicle control unit, which is having advanced algorithms for the rider safety. Complementing that in the mechanical thing, we have superior stability by a 16-inch wheel, which gives you more stability during the ride, also the comfort during the ride. And coming to the advanced thermal safety features, we have two-layer protection, safety layer protections at different, one being at BMS, where the battery BMS takes care of certain functions. Upon that, we have an additional layer of safety being taken care at PCU, which continuously monitors the performance of the vehicle, like motor behavior, controller behavior, the battery pack behavior, ensuring the safety is taken care with utmost care. Coming to the smart and connected features, it has a live location, last card location, the trip details or the trip statistics, which helps us to understand the user, what is his usage, which mode is having more better efficiency, what is his driving pattern, which helps us to understand which is the most suitable right mode which he has to choose when he is focused on the higher range or he wants to focus on the performance. That helps with the trip statistics, and there are a lot of ride statistics in the data back inside which will help for the end user. Along with this app, we have certain features in the fingertips which you can use for knowing the service centers, the nearest service centers, booking your service appointments in the mobile app, and many more from the mobile app for the convenience. Coming to the vehicle security, this is one of the important things in today's generation where vehicle security is very important. It comes with the features like geofencing, when you can set your boundary where your vehicle needs to operate, or you know this is where the area will be operating. Second is theft or tow alert. Whenever there is an unintended vehicle motion, whenever you are not there near the vehicle, you get the alert in your mobile app. Along with complementing these two, there is an additional feature, the remote immobilization technology, which allows the user to enable or disable the vehicle remotely. So we can keep the vehicle protected all the times. So these are the vehicle safety. Some of the vehicle security features. There are a lot of details which we can go through in the brochure. This is a just glimpse of the technical specification. There are 5 variants, but here we have listed only the 3 variants, which are the base, the core 3 variants, which the other 2 are derived from. Right? It starts from N first Max, N first I Max, N first I Max Plus. So I starts for the intelligent or a connected vehicle, which comes with the vehicle unit telematics version. So before that you note, I just want to emphasize one thing. The strength of Numeros Motors, as Shreyas was mentioning, is our validation. So what gives us the confidence is our validation cycle. So we would like to present a small video clip to show you guys that what is the level of validation that Infosys has gone through. So this will give you a glimpse of it. So we'll like to present a short video.
you, Mr. Chetan, for those wonderful insights. It's always wonderful to learn about a new product from the people who are actually involved in making it. And now, before any of you head out, isn't the most important thing that you want to know about the bike the price of the bike? So I suggest you strap on and stay seated because it's time to induce some magic to the proceedings of this afternoon. And boy, oh boy, do we have just the person for it. We have with us an award-winning illusionist and mentalist. Having performed across 100 countries, he is the go-to entertainer for celebrities and various Fortune 500 companies. He's also a 3-time TEDx speaker and performer. He's appeared on numerous TV shows, so he's a bit of a celebrity. You've probably seen him. Currently, he's on tour with his new public show called The Matrix. A big round of applause for this magical act ahead. Please welcome Akash on stage, also called Axe, by the way. A big round of applause.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Media people are always busy. Huh? Always tense. Next news, next news. Now it's time for me to make you all relax. Are you all ready? Only if you say yes, I'm going to start. Ready? Okay, great. So, first of all, congratulations to Numeros for their launch of. And this has, what do you call it, brought yet another brand in the Indian market, competitive performance, competitive pricing. So, travel made it easy. Anyway, communication has been easy so far. We are able to communicate every day with all types of technologies. Now, commute is also easy. Travel is very easy. Speaking of travel, how many of you like to travel? Raise your hands. Okay, very nice. So, let's try a small experiment regarding travel, shall we? Okay, how many iPhoners in here? Raise your hands. Raise your hands really high. Okay, so this side no iPhoners. Androiders, iPhoners, huh? Okay, so this is going to be a jugalbandi right now. Okay, so I'm not used to the Android interface, since I'm familiar with the iPhone interface, I'm going to call an iPhone guy. So please stand, all of you iPhoners, please stand. I request you all to stand. All people who are owning iPhones, please stand. Okay, now I'm going to throw this rocket to whichever iPhone closest it falls, that person will be chosen. So that makes random. Ready? Wow, the chosen one. Can you please come get the rocket along with you? Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. Just be careful when you walk up. Thank you. What's your name? Sugandha. Sugandha, you can hold this mic. Sugandha, could you open your iPhone Safari browser in private mode? I am very much used to private Safari. If you have any private tabs you want to close before you can do that and then pass on the phone to me. Feel free to do that. I would prefer Safari because I think the display is nicer in that. You will know in a bit why for the audience to see. You haven't installed Safari. Okay, who else is having an iPhone? Yes, sir. Could you open your Safari browser in private mode and pass the phone to him? Hope you will not find anything. Because if I choose him, people will think that we have set it up, right? Yes? I know, I knew you will think like that. So he's closing all his private tabs. Okay. Have you opened the Safari browser in private mode? Great. Now, what was it? Sugandha, right? Sugandha, I want you to think of a dream destination, a country which you would like to visit. Don't tell me, think. Everybody has a dream country they would like to travel to, right? So you have a dream country in your mind? Okay. So here, we're going to make him just search for it in a bit. But before that, we have not set this up, right? You have never met me before. You have never seen me before. He seems to be happy about it. So the rocket could have fallen anywhere. So now, Sugan, here's the thing. Type the name of this country and hit the search button. I'll put the mic for you. Type the name of the country and hit the search button. Let me know once you have hit the search button. I will tell you what to do next. Are you able to see the search result? Okay. You're able to see the search result, right? Lock the phone. All right. Now, Sugandh has chosen a random country which you would like to travel to. Okay. Now, the next thing, give me one moment, is we have a means of traveling, right? So, give me any number from, let's say, 1 to 20. Should I say it out loud? You can email it to me. No, I'm kidding. You can tell me the number from 1 to 20, any number from 1 to 20. 12? Would you like to change your mind? You're happy with 12? So, in my phone, I have my notes. Okay? And in my notes, you can see there are a lot of lists, right? There's a list called Global Airlines. Right? You can see that? And you can see British Airways, Qatar Airways, Air France, Cathay Pacific. There are so many. And at 12, what do you see? Over the mic. Oh, you don't have the mic, sorry. Over the mic, what do you see at the 12th number? What airlines you see over the mic? Lufthansa. And all the numbers, all the airlines are different, right? Okay, so now think of the country. You are thinking of some country which is not even on your phone, not on my phone, someone else's phone, right? That makes it even more fairer, and it is locked. Now, if I am going to read your mind and reveal it, if you lie to me, we have a proof in his phone, right? Could you do me a favor? Just look at me. Imagine your eyes are like a projector and my face is like a screen. Imagine you are in this country right now. Can you do that? Imagine you're just traveling inside this country. Okay. This is the first thing I'm getting is the weather. Am I correct? Are you thinking of that? Yes, say yes. Yes, you're thinking of the weather first for some reason. Okay. The next thing I see is it's not a traffic place. You're looking at some scenic beauty. Am I correct? Mostly mountains. It's not a beach place exactly. I'm thinking of Switzerland.
Yes.
You think of Switzerland?
Yeah.
Do you want him to open the phone and show it to you? Your choice. You'll have to unlock it, but. So, people need proof these days. Can you show it to everybody? Switzerland, there we go. Thank you so much. Now, Sugan, you're flying to Switzerland in Lufthansa. One was reading your mind. You could have chosen any country in this world, right? But you chose Switzerland. But what if I told you that I already knew you will think of Lufthansa? Would you believe it? I knew it. Thank you so much. Don't believe me? You need proof, huh? The very rockets which I threw to choose someone, I had a prediction in that, and it says Lufthansa. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for Sugan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Can we have the chairs, please? Check, check. Please place them in the order. Also, I request the CEO and founder of Numeros, Mr. Shreyas, to join us on stage, and also the sales head, Mr. Ram, to join me on stage. Yes, welcome. Round of applause. Come on, huge round of applause. All right. So now, for this experiment, I need 6 people to join me on stage. And we have got these 6 playing cards here, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm going to pass these 6 playing cards to Mr. Swiss. Could you mix these up really well? And Mr. Ram, could you mix these bags up really well? While they're doing that, I need 6 people to join me on stage. Who are those 6 people? The lucky ones. There's a prize money. Okay, if you all come on stage, you'll get 1,000 rupees each from Sugam. He's bankrupt. Okay, sir, can you join me on stage? He's like, why did I even say that? We have 1 person. We need 5 more people, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's give them a round of applause until they walk onto the stage. 5 more people. Yes, there's the second one. We need 4 more people, guys. Come on, quickly. The 3rd person, 4th one over there. Fantastic. I love this energy. 5th guy and 1 last person we need. Ma'am, how about you? Women empowerment. Come on, 1 lady. Let's welcome her with a round of applause. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on stage. Now, sir, have you mixed it really well? And you, sir, have also, Ram, sir, has mixed it really well. Thank you so much. Now, just leave these bags there. Now, ma'am, could you hold this bag for me? Now, I'm going to further mix these bags and, mix these cards. I'll just give you this card. Just keep it with you. Don't look at it yet. And we have, sir, you can mix it once more. So the audience thinks there is nothing set up. It's all random happening. Okay, just, sir, just hold on to this bag and get on the cards. Thank you so much. We'll probably give you the top card. Don't see it yet. And we have the next one. Mix them up really. Thank you so much, Mr. Shreyas. And we have another bag here. I mix it well. Thank you so much. Let's say I go with, going with my gut feeling. Just choose this one. Okay, now make sure that they don't fall. The numbers and all should not fall. Okay, hold it properly. We have another bag right there. Mix it up. Fantastic. Let's say we go with this card for you. Nobody sees these cards yet. We're going to get back to that. We have only 2 more cards. You can mix it up casually. And it will go for you right there. And last one will go for you. Now let's say I give you this and I give you this. Now, while this is happening, Mrs. Reyes, I want you to think, nobody here knows the price of the bikes. This is the moment they have all been waiting for. Mrs. Reyes, I want you to think of the price of the bike. Let me see if I can do a mind reading act. Are you ready? Think of the price of the bike. He's keeping a poker face. It's going to be difficult to read his mind. But anyway, do the calculation. Okay, you know what? We'll get back to that first. Just keep thinking of the price of the bike. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to these people here, the media people who have helped me with this act. Bags were shuffled by Mr. Ram, cards were shuffled by Mr. Shreyas, and they were all randomly distributed, right? Now I request all of you to please stand. Okay? Check out your cards. Whatever number you have, I want you to go to that seat number and sit. Okay, you have, what number do you have, man? You have 3, so I want you to go to seat number 3. Everybody come forward. Go to the respective seats. What number do you have, sir? You got your number? You got your number? What about you? Everybody got their numbers? What? That's magic for me. How the hell did that happen? Okay, never mind. Please sit. You did an amazing job with the mixing. Oh, sorry, you did an amazing job with the mixing, I think. I don't know. That's crazy. Anyway, now do me a favor. Just we will take these cards back. Are you sure we have one? So what you're going to do is we place them like that. Like this. Okay. The zips facing your left side. The zips should be facing your left side. So, ladies and gentlemen, zips are facing left side? Perfect. Oh, you did change your places, right? Oh, I thought everybody was in the same place. Sorry. My bad. Did not have proper sleep deprivation. So, guys, are you with me? Cards are mixed, bags are mixed. Everybody do random cards and they reposition themselves. Yes? Yes? Now, you all came here to make the Numeros N first event a grand success. Because of you, this magic has happened. Okay, everybody open your zips. And we are going to open them out one by one, but remember, do not turn the boards over. Just open them straight and keep it like that. Okay? Yes, go ahead. N, F, don't turn it over. I, R, S, T, and first. Okay? Coming to your price, I think it is 1.5 lakhs. Am I correct? No? Can you see from this mic, please? What is the price?
64,999.
Whoa! 64,999. I'm sorry to sweat because I failed to read his mind. I know that it's difficult to read a woman's mind, but I did not know that it's difficult to read a CEO's mind. No sharp, right? Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. So here, you guys can see our Wi-Fi settings, right? The local Wi-Fi settings you all can see. And then you can see some local Wi-Fi networks here. There's actually only one I can see. I don't know why. You can see that? The Wi-Fi? Now, what's the Wi-Fi? The signal. The Wi-Fi signal changes its name to 64999, 64999, 64999. And so many Wi-Fi names pop up. They're all saying 64999. Can you all see that? Thanks for the silence. Can I hear it from you? I'm begging you to applaud. Can you see that? But wait, I know you must be thinking, hey, what app is this? Come on, seriously, right? Everybody take out your phones. Go to your Wi-Fi settings and tell me what Wi-Fi names do you guys see on your phones. You guys should be able to see a lot of Wi-Fi names which say 64999. Can you see that? Can you just stand up and show it to everybody? Just a quick glimpse. 64999, a lot of Wi-Fi names. Can you all see that? If you all can see it clearly in your phone, I want to hear a round of applause so that everybody knows that it's happening. I don't know what to do to make the energy of this crowd rise. I think maybe there's a last thing. You know, yes, I tried to read his mind and I failed, but then somehow I changed the Wi-Fi names to 64999. Okay? But then there's a twist. Password you should ask Mr. Shreyas. Okay? But then, story with twist. Actually, I was not really trying to read his mind. What if I told you, just like how I knew that Sugan would choose Lufthansa, what if I told you I knew that Mr. Shreyas and the company would price this by 64999? Would you believe me? No? Unless they gave you a proof, right? And I know what? I have already done the prediction, and these media people here, these friends have helped me to reveal the prediction. Can you all please turn the boards over? It's rupees 64999. That's everybody. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody.
Well, that was very interesting, wasn't it? A big round of applause for ACT. I heard him say you are low on energy. You all seem all right. Well, I think I know just the thing to perk you up. The price, of course, fantastic, 6499. That is the right way to round off a price. But now it's time to do what you do best, ask questions. Am I right? So I'm going to invite on stage 4 people who have been deeply involved in creating the N First and bringing it out here on the roads. I'm going to invite on stage co-founder and CEO, Mr. Shreyas Shugula. I'm also going to invite Mr. Chetan Kumar, who is the head of powertrain, Mr. Soundarajan, the head of engineering, and Mr. Ram Kumar, VP and head of sales. A big round of applause for these 4 gentlemen. And whatever questions you have, please feel free to ask them. You can raise your hand and we make sure that a mic gets to you. These men seem ready for the tough questions, so I can see. Yes, could we have a mic to this gentleman here in front?
Hello. Shreya, first of all, congratulations on the launch. I'm Yash Sharma from Times of India Auto. One question, is there any particular reason you went for the 16-inch wheels while the other competitors in the segment are generally using 10 to 12-inch wheels?
I'll start with that answer and then maybe you can follow on with that. But I think we wanted to introduce something that was fresh and elegant. I think we also wanted to introduce something that was brand new. As you can see, it's not just about the 16-inch wheels. It's also about, in a sense, combining 2 existing well-established form factors, the scooter and the bike. And I think we're bringing in features from both. And I think there's a strong value there, but maybe this is a vehicle for targeted young people and women. So right now we don't have this kind of option for specific for women. I mean, this is one of a kind, which is a little unique in that sense. And with all these roads these days being also great, and we need a bigger wheel which can help them maneuver the road just like a motorcycle. As Mr. Brought in the presentation, if you have a scooter and this thing of a motorcycle, that's one of the reasons why you want to go for a bigger wheel, to give more riding comfort to women who want to maneuver the roads. It's a very unique vehicle as it is, so that's one of the reasons we went for that. A little bit unique, so to say.
One more important point is we wanted to create a new segment. It's not kind of a traditional scooter that you see 10 to 12 inch. So this is basically a kind of a crossover between the utility of a scooter and the stability of a motorcycle. So motorcycle you see larger size wheels, right? So that gives an easy obstacle clearance when wheel is drive and then extra drive. So this 16-inch wheel is giving benefit in terms of comfort handling when you are riding onto the unpaved surfaces, patchy surfaces. So those advantages we wanted to give to the customers. That's the reason we strategically got into this 16-inch wheel category.
Sure, it does make the scooter stable, but has it not compromised the agility?
Agility? No, doesn't compromise, because what happens is in terms of the look and feel of the vehicle, this is basically a compact and nimble form vehicle, right? And we are trying to target to a customer segment where urban female riders are going to be a target customer for us. We are strategically positioning this vehicle for urban female riders. So in urban community, if you look at it, when they are trying to ride the vehicle, especially in the Bangalore kind of situations where you have a lot of traffic jam, there are concerns with respect to riding the vehicle, right, female. So this is basically a compact nimble form vehicle where they can easily negotiate the vehicle, they can drive through easily. So one of our research findings, when we had a lot of research to identify what female riders are expecting out of the vehicle, this is one of their concern and pain point. So those things we have integrated in this vehicle when we philosophically designed the vehicle.
And Jayshankar from Automotive League. And today is the commercial launch for the vehicle. So when it is started? Commercial launch. Okay,
Starting today.
okay.
Supplies are starting from January.
From Jan. Yeah. So what kind of sales you are expecting the first year?
So about 1,000 bikes expecting by December the book, then we'll go on from there.
Okay. Where it's being manufactured?
Yeah. So it's our manufacturing plant is located in Nastapura, which is about 50
kilometers from Bangalore. So what's the plant capacity there? So we have a maximum capacity right now 70,000 vehicles per year. So right now our plant is only maybe vehicles of 16 acres that we actually have to grow.
Okay.
So how much you are producing currently?
So we are putting up 20% of plant capacity. We want to expand it to balance as we move forward. We already have capacity built up so that we don't have, once we grow up the numbers, we don't have a capacity constraint, so we're ready for future growth. That's the way we plan it.
Your food production capacity.
2 to 3 years.
What kind of sales strategy you have for this? How many dealerships you have? And
We plan to expand about 100 by financial 26, by March 26. We already have about 6 more on pipeline. So it's fast expanding now with the launch. We expect it to further speed up. So we want to get at least 100 outlets, mostly in areas where we have EV acceptance penetration in the market.
so 5 areas.
That's right.
So how the price is the entry level price? The price which you are like,
That's right.
what is the top and
84,999. That's for the first 1,000 customers though. There's going to be a price increase after the 1,000 booking. Yeah.
what is the down clearance for this one?
It is 159 millimeters around here.
What is the this one in compared to other competitors?
This competitor is generally in India around 150 millimeter. We are just above the competition, number one. Number two is we carefully engineered this ground clearance to ensure the comfort and stability. At the same time, in the versatile Indian road conditions, the vehicle has been tested, and then we have shown the ground clearance what we are willing to negotiate. And one more important aspect is the 16-inch wheel. So when you give a larger size wheel, obviously, as I said earlier, that it's easy for negotiating onto the obstacle, and then when we are trying to have a navigation and be comfortable with the unpaved situation. The combination of the ground clearance of 159 millimeter with 16 inch is ideally making a vehicle that is ideal for the Indian road condition. And you can easily glide through the humps, and then wherever you are kind of facing the unpaved surfaces, you can easily navigate through it. So all those things things have been considered when we are factoring the dimensions of the vehicle.
And also the name of again first, no? Is this any justification you can make it the first?
Yes, sir.
And then first, any phenomenon is first when compared to some other.
The company's name itself is Numeros, which is linked to the numbers, right? So NFOS is basically the numerous first, that's the expansion of NFOS. So first is more towards the first in segment for women, the single 16-inch wheel, first in segment for this, especially towards the women. There are other things which come in the market, but directed towards women is the first time. That's the logic of the emphasis there. Plus, we expect the first in service, first in quality, so that's the reason why we put it as NFOS.
In fact, our intention to lead. So in our intention to lead the market, and this is the first of its kind also this vehicle. So that's the reason we have got this name.
Local market.
100%.
Content.
Yeah, it's not local, actually is local.
Right?
Battery. See, battery pack is localized manufactured here, but the cell comes from outside. So cell dependency is still on the outside.
Thank you, sir, for your questions. We have a few questions here.
Sir,
Please introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Kapil from Numeros Tamil newspaper, sir. So actually, you included two displays here, right? So one is for instrument cluster and one is for navigation. So why didn't you give two displays instead of a single one? You could have mentioned it.
The second is not display, it's a mobile mode.
We have another question from the gentleman here.
Congrats, Chef. This is Amit Moye from EV Story. The form factor looks like the new normal, I mean, and again, the target group that you're looking women is again. Do you think crossovers really have a market in India? Relaunch of Luna, and it didn't take that next shake size was expected. So, tier 3 market also targeted. So, what's your take on this? The second question is about network. 100 outlets. So, would it just be south-based, or you need to look broadly to other markets also? Third question would be on the growth in terms of other form factors. crossover and then first to the first product, what would be the other form factors that you recommend?
Yeah. So maybe I'll take the first one and the last one, and maybe the rest I'll leave it to Ram. But see, I think we really believe that this form factor that we have is something that's quite unique and really the first of its kind. I think uh, I don't it's catering to a brand new market. I think, and as I was saying before, it's sort of related to the change in consumer behavior that we're seeing, especially in the urban population centers, with the new mindset. I think people are more willing to try something new. I think they want something new. So I think that's how we feel about this product. And the last one was about new form factors. See, I think we have tremendous momentum. In this year alone, we've done essentially three product launches, and certainly you can expect more in terms of variants of our current one, and also other form factors down the line. So we have tremendous momentum. We definitely are looking at other form factors. From your take.
Yeah. Network that you asked us. So basically, there are about 1,200 articles in India, and about 270 of them, 250 of them is having about 70% of the EV penetration. So initially looking at getting into those 270, hopefully by the time the purchase mentioned, this is predominantly in South and West, however, it not. UP is a part of it, but UP is not buying it right now simply because it's more of a updated market. So we're getting into the southwestern part of Delhi and other areas. Of course, wherever there is a EV penetration, we would like to be there. That's the way we're looking at it. So that we can expand our volumes there. That's the way we're going. And just one more point, since you said about this form factor and this thing. The vehicle is the when you look at the last vehicle which was developed for exclusively female, I think it was 45 or something 25 years back. So there's not been a vehicle since then which is specifically for directed towards the female, and I think the EV is the first vehicle which is completely. So the point is, all the current bikes which all these women use are all a little bit different and vehicles really different for them to maneuver. So that's the reason why we gone for this kind of form factor, which is easy for the maneuver, very slim, very easy to maneuver and lightweight. And it's more towards the requirements of the customers rather than the form factor as it is. So I mean, we need to be little looking towards the customer requirements, right? That's the reason why this form is like this.
So, firstly, congratulations to the Numeros team for the launch. Actually, the front wheels appears to be too heavy to me. Wouldn't there be any concern related to traction or stability, especially on the rough patches? So these kind of wheel things are there in our Indian market as well. So I can take for example even TVS Expo, for having the same wheel rims. So in terms of the performance of the vehicle, in terms of traction and then stability, so we have done an extensive testing of this vehicle. So close to 1.2 lakh kilometers we have driven this vehicle overall. So in the glimpses of the videos that we have seen in terms of testing, the vehicle have been tested right within the city level, and then we have taken the vehicle to Manali, we have taken the vehicle to Goa, Jaisalmer, multiple locations we have tested and then accumulated the kilometers. Each ride when we were doing is not just studying the endurance performance of the vehicle. Basically, we are trying to gather the data and analyze the data. So the stability, performance point of view, traction point of view, everything is studied. And with that confidence only we are moving forward with respect to so
We have a question. Thank you so much. We have a question here in front. Thank you.
So congratulations, all of you from Water Chennai. Tell me something about how to charge it and how long it will take.
So charging options, as I told in the presentation, there are two battery options. Bigger battery option has a 3 kilowatt hour. So where 0 to 80% charge time will be 6 to 7 hours. So the complete 0 to 100% takes 7 to 8 hours. So it might be 7.5, 7.4, but it's between that. For the another battery pack option, which is 2.5 kilowatt hour, It takes 3 to 4 hours for 0 to 80% and 4 to 5 hours for full 100%.
Thank you, sir. Anything about gradability?
So gradability, we have tested for with single rider, it goes up to 14-degree gradability. With the GBW of 265, it goes up to 10-degree gradability, and it can handle all the standard road conditions we are testing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We have one more question here at the back.
Hi, my name is Samir Song. I'm from CNBC Overlay. I just wanted to ask how much of bot sharing is being done with this and the Deep Snacks, and if it's built on the same platform as the Deep Snacks?
No, these two platforms are different. So Numeros is basically just a kind of a platform to be, and then this is basically the crossover between the motorcycles. So there is no sharing in terms of the architecture of the vehicle is concerned. However, there are certain parts we were trying to leverage, whatever, for example, display twister. So that is being leveraged from Numeros and then this vehicle. So like this certain parts, like for example, rear view mirror. So those things have been taken up. But otherwise, the architecture per se, if you look at it, these two are totally two different architectures.
The core chassis, maybe the powertrain or the vehicle controller, the VCU or the controller is completely different. Motor, mid-drive motor, that was how I was.
Thank you so much.
Okay, any more questions? We can take one last question if anyone has one. One more question here in front.
What kind of investment has been made so far, or are you looking to raise any funds?
Yeah, so we're not looking at raising any funds right now. Of course, we are very much still in the first phase of our capital. We have outlay of about $50 million. So we're definitely in the first phase of that right now. Not looking to raise any funds, but we're actively looking to perhaps partner with strategic partnerships, etc. And whenever we have something, we'll be announcing it whenever that happens.
So you will be raising already pledged that 50 million.
No.
That is earmarked.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for all your questions. Thank you, gentlemen, for fielding those very tough questions. And in case you want to ask them further questions, you can take it offline. We are available to answer your questions in English, Hindi, well, with that, ladies and gentlemen of the media, I thank you all very much for being here this afternoon. It's a wrap on this historic ride as NFirst sets off with its sights on the long road ahead. With your support fueling this journey. Thank you very much. I'd like to direct your attention to the 4 kiosks that we have here. You can take close-up pictures of the bikes right here on my right. At the back, we have something called a Glambot to check out the pictures. And here is the app that will tell you about security of the bike and performance as well. So please do that. Also, be sure to check out the booths outside, the voice box and the photograph booth. You can access the QR code there. Thank you all very much for being here and have a wonderful evening.
Change your vibe. Change your vibe.